Well, I would say this year is probably the most interesting year for the Viper. You know, we're just now starting to ship the 10s out to owners and dealers. So we have the base car, the SRT-10, which is a very great car, great for traveling long distances with and going to events. Then we have the ACR, which is kind of a track-inspired vehicle. Then we have the ACR-X, which builds on the ACR's goodness and adds another dimension, which is exclusively designed for our series, the ACR-X Viper Cup. Well, we wanted the Viper to kind of go out with a bang in 2010. You know, a lot of things we wanted to do. We've always wanted to do a spec racer. We always wanted to do more of a custom type experience for the owners. So we've done that. We have more variety than ever in 2010. A lot of people are doing one-of-one versions of the car, which makes it very special. And the Viper Cup series is something that the owners have been talking about, and we've been looking at a series where the car can run unbridled. In most sanctioning, races that the Viper participates in, it's actually restricted because it makes too much power. It's not fair for the others. So now we have our own series that lets the car really shine and show what it's capable of. And in a way, we're feeling this year out. The interest is surprising us all, and we're taking a lot of that data and debating inside the company what we should do with the brand. Obviously, the brand was saved a couple of years ago from being sold, you know, and now we're actually finding that it resonates very well. Whenever we do something with the Viper, it has huge social media impact. We get a lot of great take-up. The magazines love writing about the car. To this day, it's still the most photographed car in the history of all cars, period, in terms of magazine covers. So it's really important for the brand, and it does reach far beyond even the U.S. I mean, people all over the world know what the car's about. The ACR-X's are all spoken for, and we have the ability to make another batch. There's quite a bit of interest in that batch, and part of the reason we're out here is to get the word out, because the car is an absolute value. There's nothing quite like it for the price, and we also want to kind of keep the legend of the car. I mean, good cars never really die; they become race cars, you know. So racing is a great way to keep the car out front and to keep people appreciating what the car's capable of. And when it's time, hopefully, to do a successor to the car, there'll be a great base of fanfare for it. Yeah. Well, the Viper's been around since '92, and it's definitely a halo for the brand. It does a nice job saying what it's capable of. We make everything from calibers to supercars, you know. So there's a wonderful. It shows off the Dodge range and the capability of the company. It's also one of those cars that mixes it up with some of the finest supercars in the world. You know, we often do very well against some awesome competition, which again shows the ability of our engineering team to put some great equipment in the car and some great capability. So it's really about the multi-dimensional nature of the Dodge brand. I mean, Dodge is I love being part of the brand. It's an amazing brand. We do minivans, we've got crossovers, we've got economy cars, and even a supercar, not to mention our wonderful Challenger. So there's a great variety to pick from, and I think we're finding a lot of fans because of it.